Hi, my name is Patrick. This specific video is to help you prepare for verbal section if you're preparing for CAT 22 and you're starting from April 22. Broad general plan as to what you need to do and how you need to go about it. So verbal, you have three parts of it: reading comprehension, vocabulary and grammar. So as far as CAT is concerned, reading comprehension is the highest weightage. So 70% of verbal in CAT is reading comprehension. 10% is parasummary. Even both these parts, reading definitely helps. That means 80% of the examination is based on reading. Even rest, odd man out and parajumbles, reading definitely helps. So if you look at it, there's no vocabulary and no grammar in this whole CAT exam verbal section. So the focus always has been reading to understand how well you read. And that is true because as a manager tomorrow, you need to be a person who reads a lot and who needs to understand what he reads. You need to be abreast with what is happening around the world and so that you can take proper decisions. And that's where reading becomes extremely important as far as CAT exam is concerned. So the idea is focus on reading. So I always say that start with making a good habit of reading. So at least start with what you like, what you enjoy. A lot of people try to focus on reading difficult things or solving reading comprehension passages. I am not for reading comprehension passages. I feel that if you can create a good habit of reading, that will definitely help you to crack the exam. So minimum half an hour, ideally more if you're weak in verbal, but minimum half an hour of reading something that you enjoy. Maybe some novels that you enjoy, crime, fantasy, whichever novels that you enjoy reading, or something of your hobby. So you have a hobby of drawing, or you have a hobby of technology, or you like sports. Pick up a few articles and read. Just enjoy your reading. The key is not to build up speed, not to do anything, but just to enjoy your reading. The moment you start enjoying your reading, you'll automatically create a good habit of reading, and that should hopefully help you to improve on your reading skills. Apart from this, I would recommend one or two newspaper editorials. So there are various editorial articles. You go to any the Hindu or Times of India or any other newspaper, you will have editorial articles out there. Pick up a couple of editorial articles and read. Language out in an editorial article is good. There have been cases where the RC passages in the actual CAT paper have been picked up from the editorials. So reading those definitely helps to keep abreast with what is happening around the world, plus maybe improving your reading skills. Maybe a one article or two article a day hardly will take you 5-10 minutes, will suffice for now. Stage 1. Once you are comfortable with reading, go ahead and continue what you're doing, but read also more. Right? I would say read one article from business newspaper, editorial from business newspaper. Okay, any business newspaper which is there, Business Line, Mint, Business Standard, there's so many newspapers which are there. Pick up one article, editorial, one or two editorials from the business newspaper and start reading it. Continue doing whatever you are doing, reading novels, reading, enjoying your articles, maybe reading editorials from a normal newspaper or daily newspaper. Apart from this, as I said, read one article from business newspaper, read also one article from diverse topic, maybe psychology, history. You can go to aldaily.com, there you will get a lot of source of these articles or any other source that you have. The idea is to be comfortable with topics from diverse background, because in the CAT, you will have passages from different topics. And if you're comfortable with topics, you'll be able to understand that better. To understand that, if I'm familiar with a topic, I will be able to understand the jargon better and the topic better. But if I'm not familiar with a topic, a new topic will always make me take time to understand the topic and also will take time to read the whole aspect. So that means getting comfortable with different topics helps. So one article a day from diverse topics could help build that familiarity. If you're not comfortable with vocabulary, like in CAT, vocabulary is not important, but sometimes students are slightly weak in vocabulary, maybe you're from vernacular medium, etc. Then you can do word list or word power made easy by Norman Lewis. Any word list will do, because apart from CAT, other exams have vocabulary. So in that case, for that purpose, and or if you feel that your vocabulary affects your reading, then you can do word list. So any word list will do. Pick up the words, go to the words and try to memorize the words. Technically, you can't memorize all the words, but if you can keep on going through the words and use it in your daily life, you'll be able to improve your vocabulary. Okay. Or alternate book is Word Power Made Easy by Norman Lewis. Grammar, again, not important for CAT, but other exams it is there. Grammar is a part of it. I normally don't recommend going to grammar rules. What you can do is solve a few exercises for grammar and note down your mistakes in the book and go through those mistakes regularly. So that will help you to understand your mistakes and maybe improve on them. Right? So this is what you can do for verbal. Be very sincere with verbal. Verbal is very important, and in verbal reading is important. Remember, reading not only will help you for your verbal section, but to some extent maybe even DILR and the con section, because to understand the language of those questions, you should be good at verbal. So reading is important as far as CAT is concerned. Hope this helps. Thank you.